Galimera, Galimera, Galimera. Good morning. How are you? Well, as you can see, this morning I've decided to start the broadcast from the back balcony. I'm just curious to see what my signal stream is like from there, and just see how good the signal is coming from where the new router is now located. As you can see, again, it's an absolutely glorious day. I know yesterday Andrew the Fridge Watkins was saying that Wales was not very nice weather, but today's been absolutely lovely. A bit windy yesterday. I went up the north part of the island, up to Nareda, down to the beach there yesterday. Had a nice coffee and a chat with some of the people in that location. And yeah, it was Hawaii 5-0 weather, best way to describe it. If you got your surfboard, yeah, you could have gone out surfing on your surfboard yesterday. So again, absolutely still fantastic weather here on basically what is the last day of isn't it, of October? But yeah, the month almost running out. Right. First of all, can I just say thank you to everybody that's been tuning into my radio show broadcast that I did the other day. It's up online now on Twitch. It's also on Mixcloud, and you can watch it at your leisure just by clicking there. I was really quite shocked yesterday. I got another messages saying, "Oh, congratulations, you're charting again." So in the pop chart, the show from Wednesday is at number 45, which I was really chuffed about. It's also in the soul chart at number 49, and it's in the reggae chart at number 20. So yeah, I'm amazed. And don't forget, today I will also be doing my live Halloween show, and I'll talk about that in just a short while. Right, okay, looking at the news then, things are looking good at the moment. We've had 1,211 new deaths here. Sorry, I'll say that again. We've had 1,211 new cases here of the COVID virus. It is a slight drop on the record from Wednesday, which was over 1,500. However, we've also had 12 deaths as well, bringing the total amount of deaths in Greece up to 615. At the moment, there's 108 people in ICUs, and today a new action plan is being announced by the Greek Prime Minister, Mr. Mitsotakis, and he will be putting 3 lockdowns into 3 areas of Greece, which include Thessaloniki, which is a very large city, Larsia, which is up in the north of the country, and a place called Rhodope as well, because they've all had significant increases in their COVID rates. He also said that mandatory mask wearing will come into effect for those areas, and obviously they're going to be moving into a higher tier as well as they get locked down. Now, he said that this is probably going to last for a month, but more details are expected to be released later on today. Also as well, the Vice President of the Zakynthos Medical Association, who's also Director of the laboratory, Mr. Anthanis Markou, he's reminded people here on the island that even though the infection rate is very low for Zakynthos, people should still be taking the measures, mask wearing, etc., to obviously keep the risk at bay. So he's also been releasing more details on the passing of the 56-year-old coach driver who contracted the coronavirus. He said that he'd been incubated for 24 days. And he lost his life around about 1 p.m. yesterday morning. Once again, our condolences to his family at this time. And the doctor also said this brings to the total fatalities on the island since the pandemic started up to 3. Also as well, breaking news as well, literally as I was putting this together, breaking news here on the island is that TUI are to stop payments owed to hotels until March next year. Rhodes and Zakynthos are 2 of the locations that are affected. Now, it seems that TUI will pay up to €30,000 of what is owed to hotels, and the balance of that will then be paid next spring. TUI did say it had paid prepayments for the summer of 2020 amounting to 252 million euros, but TUI is also quoted in saying that it's making a significant investment to extend the season this year up until November, and it wants to strengthen tourism in Greece in 2021. Now, I know this is probably going to be a problem for a lot of the hotels, not getting paid straight up front, hoping that they are going to receive the money next year. Now, this reminds me of when Thomas Cook was having financial problems back in 2008. Thomas Cook would only pay a fraction of what they owed to hotels because they'd said they'd had a bad financial year and basically couldn't afford to pay them. At the time, Thomas Cook was also trying to get another bailout at that time, and obviously did get its bailout, but unfortunately a lot of hoteliers with Thomas Cook at that time did not get their full quota of money for services already provided through the season. So I'm just hoping that this is not going to happen with TUI. They say they're going to pay the balance in March. We'll just have to wait and see. But it is something that is probably in the backs of the minds of a lot of hoteliers here on the island, is can they trust the big companies to actually come through with what they say they're going to do. So again, we shall keep an eye on that. Final little story that came in, which is sort of raised a bit of a wry smile, but you shouldn't really. There's a very lucky 50-year-old man living in Zakynthos who fell into a well in his garden yesterday. Luckily, somebody raised the alarm. The fire and rescue came to get him out of the well, and they managed to retrieve him from the well. He wasn't seriously injured, and he was basically taken to hospital. I've not had any reports, but it seems he was fine, and he was all right. So again, be very careful when you're walking in your back garden, leaning over, looking into your well, dropping your coins in, making wishes that you don't fall in after them. Bless him. Anyway, let's have a quick look who's tuning in. Yesterday, I didn't actually speak to anybody who was tuned in online. I think a few people were quite upset that I didn't say hello. Anyway, Tracy M. Mitchell is watching. Nice to have you with us, Tracy. Give you a quick wave. Lisa Jane Baker is also watching as well. Nice to see you. Tim Crystal, the Oxford Elvis, is tuning in as well. Nice to have you tuning in as well, buddy. I hope things are working out for you. At the moment, from what we can see of Britain, it's going nuts over there at the moment. I know there's a lot of concern since yesterday it was announced that I'm trying to think, who was it that got put on the naughty step, and basically you can't get there from Britain. I've forgotten who it is now. But anyway, the worry now is that with the infection increase at the moment is that maybe the whole of Greece might actually be not allowed entry into the UK. So I know Jane at the moment is watching very closely to see what is going to happen in that area as well. Right, so Tim Crystal, nice to have you. Cheryl McGee says, morning Ginge, beautiful look. So I'll say that again. Morning, Colin. Pictures look good and the weather looks beautiful. Dull here, but dry for now. Well, that's a good thing. I don't know what the weather's been like where Jane's been down in Leek at the moment in Staffordshire, whether the weather's been nice here. But the weather here actually has been not too bad today. Len Haynes is watching as well. Teresa Ann Huggett is watching. Graham Chisholm is watching. Pam Stott is watching. Gaynor Geach is watching as well. Nice to have you with us, Gaynor. Peter Baldwin is tuned in as well. Steve Simpson is watching. Brian Darlington as well. And Dawn Spiller are tuned in at the moment. So there you go. What a morning. What a fantastic day today. Once again, just to remind you that this afternoon, 3 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Greek time, I'm going to be doing my Halloween special, broadcasting live from Studio One here in Macardo. Music video selection, so you can watch it online, hear the music, and you can watch it and hear it for up to 60 days on Twitch, where it's automatically uploaded, and then the audio is automatically uploaded to Mixcloud, where obviously you can listen to the audio at your will. So again, if you want to request a dedication or a mention, just pop below me in the comments column down here that you've got a record that you want. I know some people have been popping little requests in from previous shows. They're all logged, so don't worry about that, guys. They're all logged. And I'm also going to put a little slide up where you can also put your requests in on that slide as well. And we'll see how this afternoon's broadcast, or this evening's broadcast, will proceed today from Studio One here in Macardo. Anyway, you have a lovely day. Enjoy yourself. And I'll catch you later. You take care. Ta-ra now.